Mark Skaar on the Skaar Kaard on 103.7 The Fox. Man, it's been a while, but I'm so thrilled to have Jason Kane back on the phone. Jason, how are you, my friend? Good to hear from you.
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for having me. Good to be back.
Last time it was Soggy Noggin, and a lot of time has passed, but the fourth album is out. It's called Find Out For Yourself. Congratulations. It's full of what the kids say today are bangers.
Thank you. Yeah, we've been dying to get that album out. It's kind of been sitting on this shelf for like 4 years, and I've just been waiting for the right time to release it. And with this European tour coming up, I thought it was the perfect time.
This thing's been gestating, as you mentioned, for a long time. I think you sent me the record back in October, and I was able to hear it then. But for the uninitiated, Let's talk about the new record, Find Out For Yourself. 8 songs, and one's kind of a two-parter, but not together.
Yes, it was originally all together, but we thought it was just too long to have one 12-minute song, so we just cut it.
And we're talking about Honeybird.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about these songs. You wrote them quite a while ago, obviously.
Yeah, we wrote them right after Soggy Noggin and kind of went right back in the studio after we did our third album, and kind of dealt with the whole COVID thing, trying to record and go off each other's schedules and follow all the rules in the studio. And it was a lot of fun writing these songs because I was experimenting with a lot of different tunings and totally different approach. It's a little more mellow compared to our last albums, but yeah, we wanted to try something different and just kind of show that we can also do a different style as well.
Do you think, with age comes maturity?
Yeah, definitely. I know it's like we were talking about doing like ballads and kind of slowing down a bit, and it definitely shows on the tempos too that we had Jules Flores on drums. He played a few tracks on Soggy Noggin, and he was totally just solid, man. He totally knocked it out of the park. And
of course, one other thing too, it's kind of cool. You got some brass on some of the songs.
Yeah, so I had a soul band on the side I would jam with here in Texas, and just for fun. And then one day I was like, hey, man, you guys want to play some rock stuff? And then they were all into it. So I got them in the studio for that one song. And then my friend Richard Payne played saxophone on Gambler.
I think In the City's got some brass, too.
Yes.
So tell me who's in the jive these days.
Right now, I got my friend Tommy Paycheck out of Austin and Ace Jackson from here, San Antonio. And, yeah, we've been getting ready for the past 3 months now. Our Spain trip coming up. We got 16 shows in Spain, 10 shows in Germany, and then we fly back in to Chicago and play our way back down to Texas.
Jason Kane from Jason Kane and the Jive. Find Out For Yourself. We've been playing tracks from that on the show. One other bit of information that we need to let you know is that by the time this airs, there will also be a live album. What can you tell me about that?
We recorded it here at a bar called Jandro's Garden Patio, and it's 8 songs. It's our whole live set that we've been doing, and to me, it really showcases how we truly sound. It really, the energy's there and the tones are there. Recorded it with Brant Sankey out of Studio E, and man, I can't wait to release this album. It's also going to be our first vinyl record, so that's exciting.
Is it going to be solely vinyl, Jason?
Yes, only on vinyl. I'll have it on online streaming and stuff like that as well, but as far as physical copies, it'll only be vinyl.
So it's kind of songs from across your history?
Yes, it's got songs from each album and a lot of our current touring set list.
Talk to me about the difference between recording and recording live.
I mean, I just prefer recording live. On the first 2 albums, we didn't. But by Soggy Noggin, we kind of realized we were a live band. We tried doing the whole studio way and overproducing kind of, and it just didn't sound real. It kind of took the soul out of it and all the energy. So, yeah, to have one completely live with all the bar sounds in it, I'm totally into it.
The people hooting and hollering.
Yeah, your glass breaking.
There's just something electric about a live performance. I just think it enhances everything. It makes it just everybody's into it.
Yeah, it's like a Polaroid. Everything's, I can't redo it. That's what it is, and it just captures the moment.
We're talking with Jason Kane from Jason and the Jive. Jason gets his metal on from time to time. He's in a band that's been around for a really long time called Las Cruces, and I think the last time you were on, we talked a little bit about that. I don't remember if that record was out when we spoke, but it's been out for a while, and you gig with them occasionally, too.
Yeah, Man, I forgot we went over the Las Cruces stuff. Yeah, we just played Hell's Heroes in Houston. Just a pretty big metal festival out here in Texas. And then we played in Tulsa. And we're talking about doing some new stuff. We got a few new songs on the burner. And, you know, the guys call me in when they need me, and I just belt it out, sing about wizards.
A little bit different than your jive fare, right?
Definitely. I like it because it really pushes me to, like, performing-wise without a guitar. It really, like, you know, pushes me to sing different and perform differently, and it's they keep me on my toes, those guys. They write great music. I was a big fan of them before I joined. I saw them when I was like 15, open up for Anvil, and I was like, man, one day if I could sing for these guys, you know, that'd be awesome. And it ended up happening. So yeah, I'm really excited about working with them on this new stuff coming out.
Cool, looking forward to it too. Or with Jason Kane from Jason Kane and the Jive, a band that had, well, I guess they're from New York, but they spent a lot of time in Texas. Was Riot, the original band anyway. Some of this new record kind of reminds me of that, and they were heavily influenced by a band like Montrose.
Yeah, wow, man, that's a huge compliment. I'm a huge Riot fan, just those early albums. And then Montrose, we can't go wrong with Ronnie Montrose.
No, right? Yeah, no, it reminds me in places of like Narita for whatever reason. I'm like, you know, because everything reminds you of something, and I'm just an old guy anyway, so it's just going to be that way. But it's in a good way. I mean it in a good way. So.
No, thank you, man.
Talking with Jason Kane, you mentioned that you're going to be going to Europe, and you've been there before, right?
Yes, we went this last year. We had 19 shows just in Spain, and for our first time, we were like blown away by the response. They had sold out shows by the end of the tour, sold out of merch, and yeah, it was just a whole different world out there. You know, they're hungry for rock and roll still out there. So it was really cool. And then after we booked this one, I added on Germany just to get out there a little more, you know, spend more time in Europe. And yeah, that'll be our first time in Germany this time.
Good news travels fast, I guess, and you do gain a reputation, don't you?
I'm trying. I refuse to stop.
And you're fairly young yet, so you have a lot of miles to put on ahead of you.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm ready. Whoever's willing to go and wants to go rock out on tour, man, it's like, all right, get in the van, let's go. But I'm really excited for this new lineup that's currently happening right now, and these guys are just so damn tight. You know, I can't wait for them to see it.
I'm guessing, Jason, that since it's been so long since you recorded this album, you probably have some stuff stockpiled for another album.
Yeah, definitely. There's about enough new music for two more albums.
It's a nice, never-ending problem to have. You're just itching to get back into the studio, but in due time, right?
Oh, yeah. I definitely won't wait 4 years like I did last time. But, yeah, we have enough for a couple more albums, and then we're talking about doing another live record.
Oh, cool. I'm all for that. We'll play it all. You know that.
Heck yeah, man. Crank it up.
Jason Kane and the Jive, find out for yourself. Jason, I want to thank you for your time. We appreciate it, and all the best with Find Out for Yourself and the live album as well.
Thank you so much for having me, Mark.
That's Jason Kane.
Keep it rock and roll alive.
You bet. That's Jason Kane. I'm Mark Skaar. On the Skaar Kaard, the new classic rock that rocks on 103.7 The Fox.